G'day, Argy Bargy crew. Hope you're having a fantastic day today and your family's happy and healthy. Okay, going to do a quick video. It's just going to be a ride-along tonight, and that is because I'm quite busy lately looking house hunting. I don't know if you've been following my videos. If you have, you probably heard that we're being told to leave the house that we're living in at the moment because the owners have come back from overseas and they want to move back in. They're real good people, so don't hold anything against them because they're kicking us out. They've given us plenty of time to look, but we're really busy trying to find houses. And as such, I haven't had a lot of time to do videos, but I thought I'd do a quick ride along and let you know a few different things that are happening. And I need help as well with a few things, so stick around. And while we're driving along, I'll give you a few announcements and ask you for a bit of help if you can. But okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to pick up a job here. It's a couple of LPG cisterns going from, and if I pronounce these wrong, I apologise, from Lacq through to Bilbao. If you know where they are, that's where we're going. I'm also using a triple screens like I did in a recent video as well. I set up triple screens to show people exactly how they work. If you're interested in that, have a look on my channel. You'll find it's one of the latest videos. And I fell in love with it so much that I've stuck with the triple screens. I don't normally use them, but because I've found a way to set everything up and do recordings and whatnot, I've decided to stick with it. As you'll see, if you look at the screen now, there's a couple of blank or black squares, one on the left, one on the right. That's actually going to show you the driver's side window and the passenger side window when I'm driving along. Because I'm in the user interface, it just shows black screen at the moment. But once I start driving, you'll see what I mean. You'll be able to see it. Hopefully it comes out. I'm a little bit concerned that if you're viewing this on a phone or a mobile device, that it might be a little bit too small. Let me know in the comments if you think it's a waste of time me doing it for you guys, because if you can't see it, it's not worth it. You know what I mean? And after all, I'm doing this to entertain you guys, so let me know. Anyway, so we'll take this job, and then we'll get on with it, and I'll let you know some of the things that are coming up and some of the things that I need help with. Okay, so it's just back there. I'm in the Scania V8, 640 horsepower, I think it is, Cummins. 18 speed. Right. Hitch her up. Have a quick look at what we've got here. Let you see. All right. So let's get going. Let's get on the way. So yeah, as you have a look, you can see with those screens at the top left is the driver's side window, and the top right is the passenger side window with me doggy there in the passenger seat.
Turn right.
Anyway, like I say, yeah, with the house hunting, we've been desperately looking at quite a few different places. We've had a look at one here in Western Australia where we live, and it really looks nice, but there's just so many people that are wanting to rent houses. You know, wherever you go, you've got to compete with, you know, dozens of people trying to rent the same place. So it's quite hard, but we've got glowing references and whatnot from our previous landlord and one before that as well. So all our references are really good. So hopefully that helps us out a bit. So keep your fingers crossed for us, guys. And like I say, this place we had a look at really looks nice. It's got some really good features. Got a big garage, a work shed.
Get ready to turn left.
It's got a couple of living rooms, like living areas, 3-bedroom, yeah, the full works. And it's really well put together house. In fact, if I had enough money, I'd buy it myself, but unfortunately my finances don't allow that. I'm just a poor video creator on YouTube. I don't make enough money to buy my own house. So that's the woes that I have as far as my housing situation. But like I say, hopefully that'll all work itself out soon. Now, a couple of other things. I will be sort of vacant, or not vacant, but absent a bit here and there because of the fact that we're house hunting. So please understand if I don't put out as much videos as I used to for a little while. That's why. That's number one announcement that I've got for you guys. The other is I've started a Patreon page. I've mentioned this in a couple of videos. It's only new, and therefore I don't have a lot of content on it at the moment. And what I'm looking for is I'm looking for people to give me suggestions on what they think I should add to the Patreon page, and I'll do my best to do that for you guys. And also what I'm looking for is a couple of admins or moderators for my Discord channel, because of the fact that I'm looking for places to live at the moment. I can't spend as much time moderating it, so I'm after a couple of moderators or even an admin to help me out with that. And also, I have to admit, I've never really used Discord that much, so I don't really know how to get it set up correctly. I mean, I've done my best so far, and it's sort of there. But like I say, I'm looking for people that might be interested in doing that for me. And if you're interested, let me know. And on Discord, and direct message me or whatever it is, and we'll talk and see what we can do. And the other thing is I'm on the 1.5 beta update at the moment, and a lot of people are asking me to, in other videos where I've got instructional video or whatever on certain things within the game, they're asking me to give them a hand. But unfortunately, it's because I'm on the beta 1.5, it can be a little bit difficult for me because the simple fact that what they're asking me to do is help them out with the 1.49, which is the current version of the game, if you understand what I mean. But because I'm actually in the testing phase with the 1.5 beta, it means I'd have to re-download the 1.49, and yeah, it can be a bit of a pain. But what I'm doing is I'm still going to be able to help you guys out, but it may take me a little bit longer than normal if it's 1.49 specific, because I may have to download the 1.49. If you know what I mean. Geez, I'm just rambling on, but you get the idea. So I'm just letting you know that if you're asking for help on something in particular, and I seem to be taking a bit of time to answer you back, it's possibly because I'm downloading the old version so that I can test it and find out what your problems might be that I can fix, or I'm trying to replicate it in the 1.5 beta so that I can help you. So yeah, so again, the things that I'm looking for is a bit of help with the Patreon page, or you guys tell me what you reckon I should put on there. I'm also looking for somebody that wants to be a moderator or admin on the Discord page so that you can advise me and help with that, because it's starting to pick up and people are starting to get interested in it. And I may need a bit of help with that because of the house hunting and whatnot, and me not being able to spend enough time on it. But yeah, I think that's all the announcements that I had. I'm just trying to remember if there was anything else. Oh yeah, so like I say, if you're interested in these triple screens like I've got here, I've done a video. Go check it out on my channel if you're interested in setting up triple screens. I've also got a dual screen setup video there, so if you're interested in that, that's on the channel as well. In fact, what I might do is I might leave the links to both those videos in the description below, so that you guys, if you're interested in setting up your triple screens or your dual screens, you'll be able to just click the link and away you go. Also, I help out on the Discord channels with guys that are wanting to set up their rigs and screens there. Sorry, just preoccupied, didn't realise we're coming up to that quick. Oh, and the other thing is, a lot of people have been asking me about the button boxes that I mentioned quite a while back. They've been put on hold because of, like I say, the house hunting, because there's a lot of time involved in making those. But I haven't forgotten. I'm still going to do them. Get in gear, thank you. And they'll be, yeah, really, really good quality. Like I say, the main thing that I'm trying to achieve with them is good quality at reasonable prices. All I'm really doing is making enough money to cover the cost to make them, plus a little bit extra, so that I can order more parts if people are that interested and you know, I get more than 1 or 2 orders. So yeah, the button boxes are still coming, still on their way. It's just that, like I say, I've been too busy to get right into it. What else? I think that's it. Button boxes, Patreon, Discord. Yeah, like I say, any suggestions you got, guys, leave it in the comments. Any questions, I love answering your questions. I love helping out. You know, if you've got problems with the setup or something of either ETS or ATS, either one, I'm here to help you, and I really enjoy doing it for you guys. So like I say, just let me know either in the comments or on the Discord, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can and see if we can get whatever the problem is fixed for you.
Keep left.
The thing I like about the having the triple screens is the fact that I don't have to have my head tracker on. And not that I have anything against head tracker. I don't. I like the head tracker. It's just that in some circumstances, when I'm using the head tracker, I can actually get a little bit seasick because, or motion sick, because when I'm looking around at different things, the screens are moving that quick. Whereas with the triple screens, I find that, you know, I can see everything I need to see by just looking left or right at the screens. And I don't get the motion sickness. But like I say, I still use if I go back to a dual screen, I'll still be using the head tracker. Or if I go to a single screen, I'll be using it, because I quite often do change between triple to dual to single, just to test different things out for different people, including myself. That's the beauty of having a system where I can do that. I can just choose which setup I want at any time. And it also, like I say, it enables me to oops, first gear. Oh, yay! Jeez, guys! Oh my god! Did you see that? I get done for that, and they were the ones that squeezed me out. Oh, jeez, that wasn't real nice. Mr. Istanbul and the other guy, wherever you went. They really didn't want me getting through there, did they? Oh, get in gear. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, this is a 12 speed that's in this one. I'm not used to the 12 speeds. I normally use an 18 speed, but I could only get a 12 speed in this. I couldn't get the 18, so I went for the 12. I don't like autos, so that's why I go for the manuals. I find auto too boring. I end up falling asleep halfway through the job, and we don't want that. See if we get squeezed out again this time. Like I say, I'm definitely not used to the 12 speed. I'm missing gears and everything. How are we doing on fuel? About 198 litres. That should get us to where we're going. Yeah, like I say, as far as the 1.5 beta update, I can't see myself going back to the 1.49 on a semi-permanent basis until the 1.50 actual update comes out, because the graphics and everything else is in this game now is just so much better. And I mean, I'm not overplaying it, that it really is. The graphics are incredibly superior to the 1.49. It's just, yeah, apples and oranges. As you can see, I mean, there's very little flicker on the roadways. The graphics themselves are quite crisp and clear. Frame rate's a little bit slow on this because I've got the triple screens, plus I've got two other screens operating as well, meaning I've got these three screens here that are in front of me. I've also got a screen in the background of one of these screens, which is an OBS screen being used to record. Then it's being transferred from the PC onto a laptop screen, which is recording on there, which is also part of these screens because it's a capture card. So I've actually got 5 screens going at the same time, so therefore the frame rate has dropped considerably on this, but it's still nice and smooth. I mean, it's going down as low as, in some places, about 38 frames per second, but it's maintaining a rough average of around 55 frames per second. And what I've got all these monitors set at 60 frames per second, because the one here on the left is only a 60 frames per second monitor. The others are actually 140. Well, the middle one's 144 hertz, and the one on the right is actually 165 hertz. So, but to get the 3 screens working correctly, I've set them all to 60 hertz so that the frame rates are all the same, if you get what I mean. We're going to get squeezed out, or we're going to get through here? This guy doesn't want to give way. So yeah, so like I say, as far as the 1.50, I'm loving it. It's once you see this, guys, if you haven't already, if you're not on the beta, once the update comes out, you guys are going to love the graphics. They're incredible. I can't emphasize that enough.
Left. And then exit left.
Where are we going?
Exit left.
Okay, I'm going to go down here. Hopefully I'm going the right way. Nope, I'm not. that was misleading. Bear with me, guys. Going to get back on track. That was my fault, but it was totally misleading. Made me think that I had to turn to the right, but it was actually left. My fault. Alright, so back on track. Where was I? Yeah, the 3 screens, which are actually 5 screens. I know I'm rambling on. I've had a hard day, guys. Sorry. I've been that busy.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Okay, got it right this
Exit
time.
right.
So, and also the lane assist, I've found that it's starting to, well, it is working properly except for one thing now, and that is the lane keeping assist works as it should, on or off, and it keeps the truck within the lane. The lane line assist, you can see we've got a bit of lag there. The line assist works well, but the line warning, I'm not getting the buzzer. But now, instead of it being like I've got to click it 4 or 5, maybe 7, up to 7 times to get it to go off, because it keeps doing different weird and wonderful things. Now it is just those 3 settings, meaning off, warning, which is the buzzer, which I'm not getting the buzzer sound, or the line assist, and they're working, and then it's off. So everything's working except, like I say, I'm not getting a buzzer, but I think it may just be the truck that I'm driving. It may not actually have a buzzer in it that you can hear, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to try it out on various trucks to make sure that it's not just the truck. This truck here that I'm driving, I don't get the buzzer sound. How'd we go? 237 kilometres, 4 hours 26 minutes, 171 litres of fuel, and we made 13,000 euros. Thank you very much. Excellent. So, yeah, guys, thanks for coming along for the ride. I waffled on a bit there. Hopefully I wasn't too waffly. And you might be able to help me out. If you can, leave a comment down below. I'll leave the links to those 2 videos I mentioned, the dual monitor setup and the triple monitor setup, in the description. And if you did like the video, please click that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. It helps me out. And also share it with your friends who might be interested in having a ride along with me. And hopefully, if you did enjoy it, catch you in the next one. So it's bye for now.